This woman made a horrifying discovery while playing with her son. Her son seemed to be constantly peeping at her and deliberately making heavy breathing sounds from his mouth. Anna was startled and quickly pushed her son away. Just as she was about to question him, Jack returned to normal again, making Anna think she might have been overthinking it. However, when night came, her son actually quietly crawled into her bed and gently caressed her hair. Anna thought it was her husband coming back from his night shift, so she didn't notice anything unusual. It wasn't until the day of the family party when she found herself having intimate interactions with her husband. Her son next to them was actually staring at her viciously, with eyes that seemed like they could kill. Anna couldn't understand why her son had become like this recently, so the day after the party ended, she was prepared to have a good talk with her son. But just as she was thinking about how to bring it up, her finger was cut by the piano she often played. Anna looked at the piano with confusion and discovered that there was actually a razor blade hidden in the gaps between the piano keys. Thinking back to her son's vicious stare last night, Anna suspected this was her son's doing. But before she could go and question him, cries for help from her son suddenly came from the basement. Anna hurriedly ran down to check and found her son lying on the ground with blurred consciousness. But strangely, his body was as cold as a corpse. She thought her son was sick, so she quickly carried him to bed and then frantically looked for a thermometer. Unexpectedly, she found her own underwear in her son's drawer. Since her son's condition was urgent at this moment, Anna didn't have time to think much about it and took the thermometer to measure her son's temperature. Unexpectedly, her son suddenly jumped up from the bed. Realizing that her son was teasing her, Anna's worried heart instead felt some relief, thinking that her son's various strange behaviors were just because he was mischievous. So she wanted to catch her son and give him a simple lesson, but she didn't realize at all that her son had deliberately lured her to the backyard. At this time, an accident happened.